Hey yo, it's your boy Los. Let's get it.
Yeah. Cocoa with the butter, cut my elbow ashy. Have a younger sister and I know she's sassy. Oreo McFlurry, yeah, that makes me happy. Oh my goodness. Mama dressed me up, your boy never tacky. Mashed potatoes with the gravy, only God that can save me. Never good with the ladies, love M&M's, never shady. Cold-blooded like it's Christmas Day, MJ with a fadeaway. Trying to give you that rare truth like I was trying to turn a triple play. Overlooked, not undercooked, really want to captain hook. Mind shook, not a crook, went west under to a brook. Been free, never back down, when my life drowned, and he had a crown. In the green room, and we had a lounge, in the end, boy, so heaven bound. Blessings all around, it felt like confetti. Hand to the plow, so you know I'm ready. Got that loyalty, boy, I'm never Katie. Work my 9 to 5 till that music pay me.
Alright, so as you can see, we're talking this night about Chris A's latest album, Overlooked. It's funny, I haven't done a late night video in a while. Work schedules changed, allowed me to do my videos in the daytime. Just happened to work late tonight, so I'm doing one now. Sorry. Anyway, so hope the lighting works out and everything. If not, then I apologize, and I'll probably look at this, and if things are really bad, I'll probably just have to redo it again, but I don't feel like it, so we'll see. Anyways, this was suggested on Facebook.com/ReformBars. I forgot the homie's name, my bad, homie. I apologize for that. Hope I can find you so I can tag you when I put it on the page. If not, hope you see this. But anyways, this artist was suggested to me and asked me to do give my 2 cents on it. According to the individual, he's not a really big trap rapper kind of guy, and so, but he really, was impressed by this artist here, and so he figured I would like it as well. And so, went to iTunes, downloaded it, and I'm not, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a ginormous, sorry, I'm not a really big trap or rap. I'm not really big on trap rap either. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. But I'm not, massively into it. I'm not gonna lie, the production at times is kind of dope, but it's not like my first go-to. Well, I take that back. I guess it depends on who the artist is. If it's like Thizzle, or I'm turning to roll this one up. Hold on. If it's like Thizzle or maybe someone like that, or the Old Pro, or even kind of how Flame is, so I'll probably, and other cats as well. I'll kind of lean towards them. But for the most part, I don't really get busy with trap music. I don't know. But anyways, so he made me so I knew what I was walking into, and so I went to iTunes, copped it, and listened to the album and everything. And one thing I do like is the fact that he has I think it's a team he's either putting together or trying to put together something called the A Team. It's Chris A, so he spells his name not just Chris and then the letter A, it's A-Y-E, which is pretty creative, I think, and then the A Team is, A-Y-E team. So it's kind of creative. I like that, actually. I like creativity, and that was kind of dope to me. But I had never heard this artist before. I think he has a couple albums out, a couple songs out. So he's not necessarily new, or he's not a rookie. The producer for it's only a few songs on this album. It's not a only a few songs, maybe 8 or 9 or so. And the main producer is OB. OB is a monster producer. Man, you hard pressed to find a producer better than OB. Did I say OP at first? OB. Hope I said OB at first. If not, it's definitely OB. Dope guy. Have had a few conversations back and forth with him on Reform Bars. But yeah, just a dope producer. I have a lot of respect for him, for his skill, his ability. It's funny because I was watching a commercial. I was on YouTube actually today, and the way the beat came in, I was waiting to hear OB. So I was waiting to hear that because it's just it was a dope production. It just reminded me of him. He's just a phenomenal producer. Anyways, so he's the main producer on this album. With all that said, I gotta admit, be honest, one thing, I'm a very honest, open guy. This wasn't a good album to me, and be straight with you. you know, honestly, man, this was the kind of album that makes me not like trap music. I think my main reason for not liking trap rap, I guess that's what I'm gonna call it. That's what it's called. That's not what it's called. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm calling trap rap. My main reason for not liking this style of music is because of what I heard on this album here. Is because it seems like there's no creativity to the raps. You know what I'm saying? So like, for instance, the one that you just finished watching before I'm Sorry Talking Now. You listen to the lyrics of it, and I get the impression whenever I hear a trap kind of do, for the most part, not always across the board, but for the most part, it's like they just kind of throws things together. There's no technique to their style. There's no creativity. It's just like, I'm just gonna say whatever. You know, it's like everything's kind of thrown together. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming across creative. And I'm a creative kind of guy, man. That's why I prefer the old school hip hop as opposed to the new school, because cats like, you know, Jay-Z, Pac, Biggie, Nas, T.I., Ludacris, Kanye, you know, I really could go on for days. Cats like that took time. LL said something in I'm Bad, the song I'm Bad, that I've always held as, for me, one of the dopest lines ever in hip hop. That's just my personal opinion. One of, not the, but one of the dopest lines in hip hop ever. But it's my reasoning for disliking trap music, right? He said, "You want a hit? Give me an hour plus a pen and a pad. I'm bad," right? What I always gathered from that line was, he said, "You want to hit? Give me an hour plus a pen and a pad." It's like he was saying, I respect the consumer so much that I'm going to take this pen and this pad, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write out a masterpiece in my appreciation for the consumer, in my appreciation for those who are going to purchase my album. I'm going to take this time, man. I'm going to give them heat, man. I'm going to give them something hot. And that's what I've always enjoyed about the old school hip hop, and even some of the other guys of today, like, you know, Fred the Godson, Jadakiss, you know what I'm saying, guys like that, man, Fab, you know, you can go down the list, but they take the time to write out something dope and give you a story, or just give you, even if it's a quote unquote freestyle where it has no real rhyme or reason, but it's full of creative metaphors and similes, and it's overall just a dope concept. That's what I love about that style of music. Well, this trap music, go along with this album here, it just seems like I'm just gonna say whatever, man. Like there's no point in me saying what I'm saying, right? And I'm not even gonna get into the whole theological aspect of it, because I did not. Yeah, if I heard the song, if the homie that brought it to my attention didn't tell me, or didn't give me the impression, so I said, that this was a Christian MC, a Christian artist, I wouldn't have known. Now, just to be straight with you, I do listen to secular music, so by no means am I saying that you have to be, you know, Christian or whatever. Nah, I'm not saying that. I prefer you be Christian, but I'm not saying you have to be. I just want to say that clearly. But this album, but I know that he's a Christian, so I would expect just something to separate him from other MCs, and I got none of that from him. Don't get me wrong, he mentioned God here and there, and he did the typical give God a shout out type rap, but for the most part DMX does that, so there was really no separation between him and other, you know, hip hop artists. I just didn't find this album appealing, nor did I find it anything that, you know, I would have run to. I'm a little disappointed in OB, to be honest with you. I felt like he gave, and this was not disrespectful. I don't mean to be rude, man. I promise you, I don't mean to be disrespectful. This is just how I see it. I just think OB is an amazing producer. Even some of the beats he gave Boy, I think were dope, man. And I just kind of wish he would have given them to somebody who, you know what I'm saying, who would have. Man, it sounds bad, yo. I'm just being straight with you, though. I feel like I wish he would have given them beats to somebody who would have done a little bit better of a job with would have respected them more and put a masterpiece on top of them. You know what I'm saying? This album to me was just I like literally couldn't wait for the album to be over with. So, and I only heard it once. I usually hear albums, you know, two, 3 times, whatever, to get a dope feel for them, and there was no dope feel to get from this album. I'm very sorry to be as harsh as I am, but it's just the truth. It just wasn't a good album. Ouch. Yeah, it wasn't a good album. Yeah, and you know, that's that. I wish him the best. You know, I don't hate nobody like that. I wish him the best. And I'm going to assume some people like him, you know what I'm saying, because I think he signed on the label. The video, although the video too was very childish, it seems like, you know, he got a little bit of change to do some things, and so, you know, I'm not the end all, I'm not the be all the end all, and so apparently somebody, you know, thinks he's creative enough to put some money behind him or whatnot or whatever. But for the most part, you know, hey, yeah, I wasn't feeling it, you know what I'm saying, for real. Yeah, so even with that, I cannot recommend this album to anybody. I can't say, like I normally say, hey, go get the album, the album's dope, support the homie. I can't, because, you know, I wouldn't, you know, I feel like I'd be lying if I said that. That's just real. But anyways, sorry. Just my 2 cents, man. Not a good album. Just really, really not. All right, y'all. Grace. All right, so it's it's day 2. I had a chance to listen to the album a little bit more. And of course, the wife heard the album, and she heard my review as well. And she said that she thinks I was too harsh on my review. And so, you ladies just gonna wave? Okay, here's what I'm gonna say, right? I'm not taking back how I feel. I really don't think it's a good album. That's not saying that I don't think he's a good rapper, right? Well, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, he is a good rapper.
You didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. What?
He's a good rapper.
He's a good rapper. You like them? Okay. With that being said, so my 5-year-old believes that he was a good rapper. Okay. So, well, here's what I'm gonna say then, right? I'm just gonna say this and leave it at that, right? To me, it wasn't appealing to me. And here's another thing that I didn't like as listening to it again, right? I felt like so one thing that, like I said, so most lyrical dudes, most dudes who really, and this is not no shade to him, this is straight truth. Most dudes who really take effort in the creativity, take the time. So although I wasn't a huge fan of Jay Monty's last album, like I did in my review, like I said in my review, one thing I did respect was, and I said this in my review, how he said, I sleep with my Bible and my dictionary, right? So I think that's a beautiful thing about an MC. Well, it should be. I don't think these new cats are like this, but basically, like with the dictionary or the encyclopedia, whichever one he said he uses, I always forget. But all right, hold on, mama. But it's like finding new creative words and not always staying in the same mode of, you know, using the same word or same phrase in each song. Well, he did that a lot in this album, where he kept using, you know, Westbrook and KD and Kobe. And now, mind you, I'm a basketball guy, and I'm a Kobe fanatic. I'm a Laker fan, and so I appreciate the mentioning of my favorite sport. At the same time, though, I just feel like he like, so I think it was like eight or so songs, right? He repeated them throughout his album, which just showed me a lack of creativity, a lack of ability to put words together and make them sound, you know, just nice. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be respectful and nice as possible. And I don't mean to disrespect with that. Like I said, I'm not saying that he can't rap, as you heard. I'm not saying that he's not dope or anything. I'm just saying that he's not as creative as I would like him to be. But then again, going back to what I said, this is what I feel about how trap music is, where dudes aren't necessarily being creative. Like, dudes aren't necessarily, okay, trap is crazy. Dudes aren't necessarily giving you that woo, you know what I'm saying, face. They're just, They're just going with the beat and trying to sound cool, but not trying to blow your mind. I like my mind blown. I like when an MC says something that has me thinking on that bad boy forever. Like I said about the LL thing, right? That LL said that, what, in the mid-'80s? In 2019, I'm still sitting on that. I'm still holding on to what he said. And there's other, sorry about that, son. There's other, MCs also who have, throughout the years, said something that was just, man, that's creative. I can't believe he said that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, I like that, man. I enjoy when dudes give you more than just okie doke kind of raw rap shows. What? See what? Okay. I enjoy that. I enjoy when. Stop, mama. That's my shoulder, not my elbow. See what? They can't even see you. Anyways, I just personally enjoy when dudes take that time to. And I did what my 5-year-old just said for me to do. That's crazy. I just enjoy when cats take that extra mile to give you, just that a level of dopeness. And I just felt in this album he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I want this to come across disrespectful. I don't want to come across like I'm just an evil guy. It just wasn't appealing to me. You know what I'm saying? So if you like it, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And if he hears this, keep rocking, homie. Keep growing, keep getting better, keep doing what works for you. It just didn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? But there's no shade though. But yeah, like I do want to apologize if I came across rude. I want to say I'm sorry. But with that being said, I do stand on what I said, just not how I said what I said. Possibly said what I said. Yeah. Anything else, babe? Liv? Anything else you want me to say? That's what I thought. Alright, y'all. That's been, I guess, our 2 cents. Alright, y'all. Grace.